Did you know there's one simple daily habit that could dramatically lower your risk of nearly 90% of the illnesses that commonly affect people after 60? It might sound far-fetched, but recent studies and ancient traditions are starting to agree on something powerful. Our health is shaped far more by our daily habits than by our genetics or medications. If you're over 60, you've likely heard plenty of rules about what not to do. Don't lift that. Don't forget your meds. Don't strain yourself. But what if you were told there are a handful of small, doable habits, simple things that could boost your memory, protect your heart, ease your joints, and even lift your mood? And no, we're not talking about expensive supplements or miracle gadgets. We're talking about 6 powerful, practical habits you can begin today. Let's dive into them, starting with a tiny action that sets the tone for your entire day. One morning water reset, the forgotten superpower. The very first thing you should give your body each morning isn't coffee or breakfast. It's water. Just one tall glass. When you wake up, your body has gone 6 to 8 hours without fluids. That's essentially a state of mild dehydration, and for older adults, that can have serious effects. Dehydration thickens your blood, strains your heart, clouds your thinking, slows digestion, and increases inflammation. And inflammation is the root of many age-related diseases, from heart disease to arthritis to cognitive decline. But a full glass of clean water. It rehydrates your cells, kickstarts your metabolism, and flushes out toxins your body worked hard to process overnight. I once met a retired firefighter named Paul. He was 79 and had struggled with fatigue for years. His doctor suggested he try starting his day with 16 ounces of water, nothing fancy. 3 weeks later, he said, "I don't know what changed, but my mornings feel clear again." Sometimes the simplest things make the biggest difference. Before your morning coffee, before emails, before pills, just drink your water. It's the first step to waking up your body and brain. 2, the power walk, your free daily medicine. Habit number 2 is about movement, but not intensity. A daily brisk walk, even just 20 minutes, has been shown to lower your risk of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and even some cancers. But beyond the body, walking helps the mind. When we walk at a steady pace, we improve circulation to the brain, enhance memory, and reduce anxiety. It's like oiling the gears of your mind. And it doesn't need to be complicated. No treadmill, no gym, no apps required. Just a pair of shoes and a path around a block, through a park, or even inside your home on rainy days. There's a woman in her 80s in my neighborhood, Rose, who walks every morning with a gentle swing in her arms. She started after a minor fall a few years ago. Now she says she walks not just to stay upright, but to feel alive. So walk with purpose. It's not just movement, it's momentum. 5 minutes of stillness, the hidden healing. Now let's talk about something that seems too quiet to matter: stillness. 5 to 10 minutes a day of quiet breathing and calm awareness can change your health more than you might think. When we breathe deeply into the belly, not the chest, we activate the parasympathetic nervous system. That's your body's natural state of rest, recovery, and healing. Deep breathing reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that can wreak havoc on memory, blood pressure, and even your immune system. For many seniors, stress isn't loud, it's quiet. Worries about money, health, or being alone build up like static in the background. Stillness breaks that pattern. It tells your body, you're safe now. You can relax. Try this. Sit quietly. Inhale for 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Repeat for 5 minutes. That's it. John, a 75-year-old widower I met in a meditation group, said this simple breathing practice helped him more than any medication he tried for anxiety. Stillness isn't doing nothing. It's doing something powerful on a cellular level. 4 cold water rinses, a gentle jolt to the system. This next one may surprise you: cold water. Now, before you imagine diving into an icy lake, let me stop you. You don't need to go full polar bear. Simply ending your daily shower with 20 to 30 seconds of cool water can dramatically improve circulation, decrease inflammation, and boost your mood. That gentle chill causes your blood vessels to contract and then expand, stimulating blood flow and releasing feel-good chemicals like norepinephrine. Your brain feels sharper. Your body feels more awake. And over time, this trains your system to handle stress better. Ellen, a retired school teacher, said she started doing this after hearing about it from her grandson. At first, she hated it. Now, it's her favorite part of the morning. It makes me feel like I'm switching myself on, she says. You can start small, just your hands and face in cold water each morning, or 10 seconds at the end of your warm shower. It's not about suffering, it's about stimulation. 5 daily gratitude check-ins, food for the soul. Here's a habit you might not expect on a list like this: gratitude. But studies consistently show that a simple daily gratitude practice can reduce inflammation, improve sleep, lower blood pressure, and even support immune function. The act of reflecting on what's right in your life, especially in a world that often tells us what's wrong, has healing power. It doesn't have to be a journal. Just sit with yourself and ask, what am I thankful for today? It could be your morning walk, a phone call from a grandchild, the quiet comfort of your own breath. I once spoke to a man named Dennis who had just turned 90. Every night, he writes down 3 things he's grateful for. He told me, my body's older, sure, but my heart feels young every time I count what's good. Gratitude feeds the spirit, and a nourished spirit supports a thriving body. 6. Purposeful connection, the human vitamin. Finally, the 6th habit, one of the most underestimated of all: connection. Loneliness is more dangerous than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. But the solution isn't always about being surrounded by people, it's about meaningful connection. That could be a short chat with a neighbor, a regular phone call with a friend, joining a group, a class, or even sending a kind message to someone online. Human beings are wired for connection, and as we age, we need it even more, not less. Lillian, age 84, started attending a weekly gardening group at her local community center. She says it's not the plants that keep her going, it's the people. We water each other, she said with a laugh. And she's absolutely right. Connection isn't just social, it's biological. It supports brain health, heart health, and emotional balance. So let's recap the 6 small but mighty habits. A glass of water each morning. Brisk daily walk. Stillness and deep breathing. A splash of cold water. A daily moment of gratitude. Meaningful connection. These habits are free, simple, and they just might be the most powerful medicine you'll ever give your body. If you found this video helpful, comment "I'm starting today" below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss future wisdom-filled episodes. You're never too old or too young to build a stronger, more vibrant you. Stay curious, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next video.